Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where it is now raining. It appears that this time the weatherman was correct, but we will see what he says this time. It's going to rain all day tomorrow as well. Excellent. We get lots of rain, which means no watering of the plants. And I think that in this game, the fact that it's raining doesn't affect how much energy you use, because I know in at least Friends of Mineral Town, on rainy days, you would use up more energy for all the actions you did to sort of balance the fact that you weren't doing the watering. And of course, working in the rain is worse. So it makes a bit of sense, but it's nice that we just get a full bar of energy to make use of with other things. So the fortune teller says, "Ah yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands." Well, that's alright. Could be worse. But yes, it is raining. All our plants are already watered, which is fantastic. We can just leave them. Check my inventory. We have a daffodil and a wild horseradish. We need a dandelion, which I wish I hadn't sold. And I can't think what the other thing is. There's a fourth thing. We need 4 items, I believe, to craft some seeds. If we actually... Yes, we have the capability. We need a leek as well. Then we can craft some wild seeds. We can plant those to help improve how much money we'll get from crops. Because at the moment we don't have that much stuff and we need as many crops growing as possible so we can make as much money as possible. And at the moment we don't even have enough to buy like more than a couple of seeds. Alright, what shall we do today? We do have a quest. We've been asked by Maru to fish for a sunfish, which I believe runs out at the end of today. So we'll have to try and sort that. So we'll go fishing somewhere, but I think... Actually, yeah, we'll start the day with fishing. I think that seems like a good idea. We'll just leave the farm for later. There's no particular thing that needs doing here. We want to get the fishing done as soon as possible. Then we can get some money from it. We can get some more money from selling fish. And then we can use that to buy more seeds. That is the plan. It looks like there's nothing up here to forage. Unfortunately, because it is a neutral day, the luck seems to affect a whole bunch of things. Including like how often you catch fish and how often you just catch junk and things like that as well. But we'll have a quick poke around the town to see if there's anything around here, because you often find a couple of flowers growing. Nobody's up yet. Nobody knows. What they don't know won't harm them. It's fine, maybe. It's not like I'm going to find like legal documents. The game isn't that realistic. Found a daffodil anyway. And let's have a look at the graveyard. I haven't looked at this yet. It's old and faded. Oh, okay. What's this one say? Our beloved Mona. I wonder who Mona is. Are they someone from a previous game? Or someone that the developer knows or something? Or maybe it's a secret that will lead to things later in the game. This looks like a secret that will lead to things later in the game. It's complete gibberish as far as I can tell. I have seen this before. I was wondering if it was like rearranged letters, but that doesn't make sense. I mean, that could be a pun. But then, what word has 3 U's in it? And then, I don't know. It could be a name. But then, what could that be? That could just be Odo or Ood. Maybe it's the Doctor Who ref. Who knows? Capital letters in the middle. It doesn't matter. We'll leave that. What's this one? Oh, we can't even look at this one. Oh, hello. Who are you? Do I know you? I think I know you. But we'll check anyway. Hello, it's Shane. No, I don't have time to chat with you. Okay. That's fine. I'll leave you be. I believe he may work in Jojo Mart, which may explain why he hates all things. As I imagine you would. I've just escaped that life. I'm just gonna... oh, no, he's coming. I'm gonna leave that one. I can't help it. Now I know you can do that. I'm gonna be doing it constantly, whenever there's nobody looking. I guess we could hop in some houses and say hi to people. Hello, Alex. Looks like a good day to play catch. It's raining. I'd ask you to throw the ball around, but you don't really seem like the sports type. He is right. I will admit. I'm fine with watching. Yeah, I'm not made for sports. That is true. I will admit that. But you really in the rain, you'll get a cold or something. Hello, George. Alex is my grandson. Have I told you that already? You haven't. But I was expecting something... Oh, speak up. I just said hi. Okay. Yeah, that was a surprisingly neutral statement for someone so apparently grumpy. Hello, Evelyn. I saw the most beautiful family of butterflies sunning themselves in the town garden today. Lovely. I hope... Were they the ones I displaced yesterday? I chopped down their home and they had to run for their lives. Right, I think we should just try some fishing. Is rain good for fishing? I have no idea. Let's stand... Ooh, there's a daffodil. Let me just go retrieve that first. There might be a couple of other things up here we need. Is it a leek? I believe it's a leek. And a dandelion. Mainly daffodils. The good thing is we're getting so many we can sell some and not worry about it. We've got like 6 now. Which is pretty awesome. I don't know what this thing's about. I don't know. Should I clear that? Would it be good to clear that? Or would it... I don't know what the grass really counts as. Does it just count as weeds? Or is it like just general grass? Who knows? Right, looks like there's nothing else to forage. At least here. I guess we could hop down to the beach and see what's going on over there. Oh, I should check. I don't think there's any birthdays. I think the first birthday is Sunday, and it is Lewis. Nothing to worry about for a while yet. Pierre's is now open, but we can barely buy anything. I guess we could buy some more parsnips. I think we have enough money for that. But let us try fishing. I have some things to say about the fishing. So you hold it down to cast the line, but there's an interesting mini-game to it. Here we go. No, I messed it up. Whoop, that's the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not good at this whole fishing thing. Here we go. But yes, it's your usual thing with fishing. Wait till you get a bite and then click. Come on. Come on. It's taking ages now. Aha! And here we go. Okay, so this is the mini-game. You have to hold down the mouse to make the bar go up and let go of it for the bar to go down. The longer you keep it over the fish, the more the bar goes up, and when it's not on the fish, it goes down. And that is a smallmouth bass, which is not what we're looking for. But yes, there have been very mixed responses to this minigame. Some people think it's absolutely terrible, some people think it's absolutely fine. I am in the camp that thinks it's fine. I think it makes sense. The way fishing works is that it's a lot of waiting around, followed by sudden activity and trying desperately to keep the thing on the line. And oh, hi Pam. You just... I'm sort of fishing here, like, okay. But yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense, and you should be sort of actively trying to catch a thing. There we go, perfect. I have had a bit of practice, I must admit. This is not like the first time I'm doing this. I would not do anywhere near as well. I think the first time I did this, I did mess it up a bit. So it makes it really easy the very first time, and it's practically impossible not to catch the thing. Occasionally you just get random bits of junk. Come on, we need a sunfish before it's too late. I don't know when it becomes impossible to reach Maru. Oh wow, oh this one's great. Whoa, what's this? Okay. I don't know what fish that was. I've never had anything that insane before. Whoa. Yeah, so that was probably like some legendary fish or something, because they apparently exist. Yeah, I've done this minigame a fair few times. I've never had something that mental. And that might be part of the reason that some people think this game is horrible. If they happen to get like a really bad fish really early on, they might think that that's representative of fish in general. Oh, this one's a bit feisty. Steady. He's calmed down a bit now. Oh, just at the last second he dropped. Sneaky. And that is another smallmouth bass. We'll get one eventually. I swear they're in like the river. I seem to remember knowing that they were in the river. It might be like not on a rainy day or something horrible, so that it's literally impossible to catch the thing. But it's my first quest. It's my first mission to give a person a thing. I must complete it. And even if I don't... Well, oh, I wasn't even looking. I was looking at the clock for a second. Ah! No, this could be the sunfish. Come on. Steady, 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 steady. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job of this one. This one's my fault, not the fish's fault as well. I'm just being really bad. There we go. I've got the hang of it now. Got thrown off at the beginning. It's another smallmouth bass. I'm going to move. I'm going to move to a different fishing spot. Also, I'm going to sell the stuff I've got so far, because I can't remember whether this shop like closes at 3 or something silly. I think... Oh, it's closed on Wednesdays. Okay, so we can't actually sell the fish today, but we can get the money by tomorrow. to get some stuff then. But let's like wander around and fish in a different place in case that helps. Maybe we should go up to the north bit. Go say hi to the guys around there. There's the Linus, the guy in the tent. And also there's that house we haven't been in yet. We should go in there. Sebastian appears to live in there. Ooh, that looks like a leek. It is a leek. Fantastic. Now all we need is a dandelion, and of course I had one and sold it. Hello, who are you? Demetrius, greetings! I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Excellent. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. I guess that's that thing. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. I have met Maru. I'm currently fishing and failing and trying to get her SUNfish for whatever reason. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. It is taking a while. I'm getting there though, steadily. Right, let's see what you have to sell. You've got wood and stone, and you also sell windows, apparently. I guess they're just like furniture items. And various bits of birch equipment, and a dark throne for 2,000 gold. Maybe I'll get that at some point. Also a calendar. That's actually quite useful, but that is also 2,000, probably because it is useful. I already have a TV, and then some crafting recipes. That's quite useful. Being able to light up your farm and such. Also, apparently you can build most things outside of your farm as well, just around in the town, which is quite cool. But if someone walks into them, they get annihilated, which is not so great. So you'd have to be careful where you put things. But yes, once we actually have any money, we could buy some of these things. That'd be great. There's also upgrading the house and constructing farm buildings, but of course they are like crazy expensive. How about farm buildings? Got a coop, 4,000 gold, bunch of wood and stone. Barn, 6,000. Well, 1,000. Silo, that's an interesting one because there's barely any money, but you need clay and copper bars. A stable allows you to keep and ride a horse. Horse included. That's quite nice. 10,000 gold and 100 hardwood. Oh, geez. And 5 iron bars. Yeah, that's like... Okay. Slime hutch. I was about to say that this is like endgame stuff, and then I saw the slime hutch. Raise up to 20 slimes, fill water troughs, and slime will create slime balls. 10,000 gold, bunch of stone, refined quartz and an iridium bar. That's your endgame stuff right there. And then back to the coop. Alright, let's say hello to Maru. I don't have your fish yet. I'm trying. When it rains, I have a good excuse to work on my gadgets all day. It must be kind of boring for you, though. What are you saying? Blooming... Bit mean. Oh, hi, excuse... There we go. And then up here we have... Robin and Demetrius' room. Maru's room. Over here is the kitchen. It's getting quite late already. What can I... Lots of soda. I guess it's the contents of the fridge rather than... That could still be the shopping list. Just lots of soda. That's all I care about. Wait a minute. Is it Joja Cola? That's the only soda I know of. Traitor. And this is Sebastian's room. Who lives in the basement, apparently. Yes, there's... I guess that's Maru's telescope, then. Which I can't do anything with. Let's have a look up here. And... Ooh! Hello, it's Linus! Standing under a tree. I don't know you well enough to trust you, sorry. I guess that makes sense, actually. I sort of said... I was a bit too mean in the way that I said what he said. It's extremely reasonable. He's known me a day. I will leave him be. Still, that guy is over there. Hacking away. He's made no progress, poor guy. I guess he just does that all day. Oh, another leek. Now, I really need a dandelion anywhere. Please. And then I can plant some more stuff. And be in a better position for money and things. I mean, I've got a bunch of fish. And plenty more time to do some fishing. Let's do some fishing off here. Off this little wooden bridge, because this is totally safe. Aha, Max. Come on, SUNfish. Please, SUNfish. That's all I want. Come on. Be a SUNfish, be a SUNfish. Whoa, no, this is a feisty one. And I've gone wrong. Yeah, I messed that one up. That's the thing, it's all about clicking rather than holding it. There is a great deal of skill. And some fishes are harder to catch than others. I worry if so far all the ones I've missed have been sunfish. Oh, we got a broken CD. Oh, we are out of room in our inventory. I forgot about that thing. I need to get more room urgently. Well, it's junk, so I'm just going to throw it away. I can't do anything else. Well, I guess I'll hold off on the fishing because I've got too much stuff now. We will make our way back to the farm and get some stuff sold, get some other stuff dropped off, and we will perhaps journey into the forest to the south because I haven't yet been over there. So we'll see what we can find. Of course, that sends us a long way away from Maru and makes it a lot less likely that we'll be able to actually deliver the thing. At this point, the chances of actually getting it are quite remote. But we can hope. Let's try and make our way through here. We need to clean this up. At some point, we'll have a day, maybe tomorrow, we'll just have a day of clearing the whole thing away entirely. Oh, I forgot I came here to drop stuff off, not just to walk straight through. We will just sell all of the fish. We might keep the algae on us because I think it's not that valuable to sell. But we can eat it for some extra energy. Right, let's make our way down here. I don't know whether there's even a way through. Have I been this way yet? I don't think I have. Forging our way through the jungle. And we're blocked. Let's get the pickaxe and just try and clear a bit of a path. We got some coal. Oh no, we're filling up our inventory. No, I'm going to have to go back again in like 2 seconds. Perhaps I can fish in this pond. No, but I need to go down to the forest to try and get some forage. If I can get some new seeds planted today, that would be lovely. Ooh, I see a thing. But I think it's just a leek. And I can't reach it. Too much stuff in the way. Oh no, it's a horseradish. Well, that's alright. We've now got 2 of everything. Except dandelions. I should have just not sold it. But then I wouldn't have had all the seeds I wanted. And I wanted so many seeds. We must check behind the trees as well, though I believe the likelihood of stuff spawning behind them is lower, so that you don't have to spend so much time. Also, yeah, Wizard's Tower, that's the thing. We'll go see that later. At the moment you can't get in. It is locked. But yeah, there's a Wizard's Tower in the forest. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. It's getting late. I can't get through, and I don't want to break the wood, because then I'll end up with even more stuff in my inventory. I've got barely any space left as it is. Come on. All I need is a dandelion. They're everywhere. I'd probably be able to find one like where I am right now. In real life, I could probably oh, there's one. Right, we're good. No more complaining about the terrible look for forage. Random abandoned house on the bit. That's a lovely house. I want to live there. Though it puts me far away from the town, which will be awkward. And more dandelions. Yes, okay, that means we can plant loads of seeds. I don't know how I managed to get such a simple word wrong there. Have a quick check around. Ah, and there is a spring onion. And now our inventory is full, so I hope we just find multiples of what we already have. And we have another spring onion. Now, I don't know how this works, but I'm going to... Oh, that one's right by the sewer. I'm going to leave that one, definitely. But I think... I have no idea if this has any sort of effect on anything. So it's essentially superstition, but I'm going to leave some. So that it's not as if... I'm being nice to nature, and I'm not completely... I swear that... Was that a horseradish I picked? I'm very confused now. It looked like a horseradish in the ground. Then when I picked it up, it looked like a leek I was picking up. But then I don't seem to... No, I do have an extra... Did I take more than one spring onion? I can't remember. I think my inventory's just in weird things. Let's not dwell on it too much. Right, I need to get back very quickly. I need to go in there at some point, but we don't have any time. We may not even have time to plant the seeds, because I've spent far too much time in the forest and fishing, and I messed up. I didn't complete the quest. It's all gone wrong. I've got plenty of energy left, which is bad actually, because I'll not be using it, and I should be making use of it as much as possible. But let's try very quickly to get a bit of tilling done of the soil. And we need to actually go up here to sort out our inventory, get the stuff crafted. If it gets to 2 PM, we are out of time and we just collapse. So that is really bad. Let's not let that happen. So we need... Put those back, take 2 of these out. So we have 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. We will craft 10 seeds for the moment. If we have time, we'll craft more. Right, quickly just spam them down everywhere. And I think we have 10, so we put 9 on the square and then 1 on the extra bit. The time is... Oh, why did we use the good leak? That was a silly idea. Why did that happen? Right, I guess I'll craft some more. Right, we will make a new square down here. Nice and quick. We do the middle one, then we can just go all around. Quick. And then we will craft again. And... Oh, we have to put it in our hotbar. I was trying to press the button to go out of the inventory and it wouldn't let me. Spam them down. There we go. And 1 here. And we're good. Okay, to bed. Quickly. Let me just check this because it does pause while I'm looking in here. So yeah, we would need more dandelions and more leeks before we could do anything else. We have plenty. In fact, I'm going to grab a couple of these and just sell them. I don't think there's anything else I particularly want to sell. I will sell the spring onions. We'll sell the algae as well. Just try and get as much money as possible from stuff that we know we won't need. We do have a bit more time to get things done in the end. So we should get plenty of money for that. So we'll be able to buy some seeds as well. Let us go to sleep and see how much we get. Decent amount from the fish. 50 from each of the not so great ones. And 62 from the slightly better one. In total, 300. That is good. We've got 200 nearly already, so that's 500, which is a decent amount for buying some cheaper crops. So tomorrow we will plant even more stuff, and soon I think the first crop of radishes will be ready. Actually, that might be the day after tomorrow. I think that's what it is. So with that, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.